So we have the New York Jets taking on the Dallas Cowboys at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. This is your Week 2 2023 prediction and preview video. Hit subscribe if you're new. Also hit the like button. This right here is going to be a defensive matchup. Let's start off with the Dallas Cowboys. Last week, they put a hurting on the New York Giants. They ran over them like it was no tomorrow. 40-0. Special teams was playing phenomenal. Defense played phenomenal. And offense did their thing as well. Dak Prescott was in vacation mode because of how hard that defense worked last week. I think they're going to come out and they're going to dominate the New York Jets at the line of scrimmage. The New York Jets offensive line had some problems last week against the Buffalo Bills. Now, I'm not talking about the play that Aaron Rodgers got hurt and torn his Achilles. I'm going to talk about that in a few seconds when I talk about the New York Jets. But this Dallas Cowboys defense is legit with guys like DeMarcus Lawrence, Micah Parsons. You have Trevon Diggs at the cornerback position with Stephon Gilmore. Stephon Gilmore had a crazy interception last week. This defense needs to come out, dominate the line of scrimmage, take the run game away from the New York Jets, and make Zach Wilson beat you. If they can neutralize that run and they can control the line of scrimmage, the Dallas Cowboys can win this game easily. This defense is legit and is one of the best defenses in the NFL. So the key to victory on defense, limit the penalties, control the line of scrimmage, let DeMarcus Lawrence and Michael Parsons eat, and be on lookout for the wolf hunter, Leighton Vander Esch, who does not get the respect that he deserves. He's a guy that's a tackle machine and does some good things in coverage as well. Now, I want to take a look at this offense. Last week, they didn't have to do much because special teams put them in a great situation when they blocked the field goal, and they were doing some amazing things last week on special teams and defense. So the offense basically got a day off. Yes, Tony Pollard had 2 rushing touchdowns. They had to go out there and do some things, but they didn't have to do as much. Dak Prescott has to take care of the football. This is another great defense in the New York Jets. We understand that the Dallas Cowboys defense is all world, but so is the New York Jets defense. Dak Prescott has to take care of the football, run the football with Tony Pollard and Deuce Vaughn, and just try to make this entire offense and game manager mode. Do not cost the Cowboys the game. That's the thing with Dak Prescott. Usually in the past, Dak Prescott to go out there and throw for 300 to 400 yards and it looks good. I don't think that they need that much out of Dak Prescott to go out and win this game. Yes, Dak Prescott has to go out and perform big time, but I don't see him throwing the ball over 25 to 30 times in this game. I think the defense will carry the load. So offensively, protect Dak Prescott, run the football. It's not going to be easy to run the football on this front of the New York Jets. So you may have to run some screens and just do some things, get your playmakers out in space like Brandon Cooks and CeeDee Lamb. It's going to be hard to do against that secondary, but if the Dallas Cowboys just go out there and play their game offensively and let the defense do their job, I think they'll be in a good situation. So the key to victory offensively, do not turn the football over. Control the line of scrimmage without the penalties, protect Dak Prescott, and run the football as much as possible. Now the New York Jets. This is a team last week they were depressed. They were in a depressed mode when Aaron Rodgers got hurt. Then they got the crazy interceptions, the 3 interceptions against Josh Allen. They went out there and they got the turnovers that they needed, and they ended the game on a punt return in overtime. But yet they had to go out there and get 3 interceptions just for that game to go to overtime, and they had to get a punt return as well. Zach Wilson made 2 really good throws in that game against the Buffalo Bills on Monday night. But Zach Wilson is not a good starting quarterback long term. Can he come out and make some wild throws? Yes. But overall, they need to condense this field. Do not have him taking deep shots to the field to guys like Garrett Wilson or Allen Lazard. This is an offense that's need to be dumbed down to the T, and they have to run the football. This offensive line has to go out there and try to just do anything that they can to get Breece Hall going and Dalvin Cook. Breece Hall had 10 carries last week for 127 rushing yards, which is insane. He can take over this game. So give him the ball as much as possible and give the ball to Dalvin Cook as much as possible as well. Try to not have the Dallas Cowboys crowd the line of scrimmage because the New York Jets offensive line is not where it needs to be in terms of setting up blocks and making Zach Wilson comfortable. I do think that they can get better over time, but right now things are not right. And a lot of people are blaming the offensive line for Aaron Rodgers getting hurt. That play call design was to get the ball out quick. So that was not on the offensive line. What is on the offensive line is when Zach Wilson is trying to go around and make some plays and he's not comfortable in the pocket. So they had to keep him inside the pocket, because usually bad things happen when Zach Wilson is floating outside the pocket and he feels pressured. That is when he throws those dangerous balls across the middle of the field, and that's when he can put this team in harm's way. So you have to limit the turnovers and limit the throws that you want him to attempt in this game. Put Zach Wilson in basic rookie mode. Treat him like this is his first time being in this system, because quite frankly, it is. The New York Jets took all this offseason to go out and acclimate the system around Aaron Rodgers. Yes, Zach Wilson was the backup quarterback and he was looking on the sideline learning some things, but he doesn't have the chemistry with these guys just yet. He has a good rapport with Garrett Wilson. And that's another thing as well. Get him going in the screen game and try to get him the ball in short yardage situations. Basically spread out this offense if you need to and just try to dump the ball off so you can get some blocks up the field and let these playmakers make plays in space. But do not put all of the offensive duties and responsibilities on Zach Wilson's shoulders. Now, defensively, they can take over this game. This game is going to be closer than what a lot of people think it could be. I think if Zach Wilson doesn't turn the football over, this defense can carry again. Jordan Whitehead alone had 3 interceptions last week. Amar Sauce Gardner is going to give CeeDee Lamb problems. DJ Reed is going to give Brandon Cooks problems. Their secondary is one of the best secondaries in the NFL. And then you also look at these linebackers. CJ Mosley is very good. He can cover running backs out the field, and he's a good guy that can come in and stop the run as well. So these are very good defensive players for the New York Jets. And also at that line of scrimmage, guys like Quinn Williams. They didn't have Carl Lawson last week, but I believe he's on pace to play this game. He is questionable. If he can play in this game, that's going to be a major plus. That's an extra rotational defensive lineman that can come in and bring pressure and can also come in and stop the run as well. They have good pieces on this defensive line. If they can stop the run and make Dak Prescott throw the football, they'll be in a very good situation. Look for John Franklin Myers as well, a guy that can come in and cause a lot of pressure towards Dak Prescott and can also stop the run. And Quentin Jefferson is a good defensive tackle as well. And Jermaine Johnson is a first-round pick from last year. He showed some flashes against the Buffalo Bills last week. So if they can go out and they can stop the run and they can make Dak Prescott throw the football more and they can control the pass in the secondary like how they did against Josh Allen last week, I think that they'll be in a good situation to where they can stick around and possibly win this game. I do have the Dallas Cowboys winning this game, but I don't have them winning as a bigger margin as some people think. I have them winning this game 24-10. I think the Dallas Cowboys are going to come out, run the football. Mike McCarthy has dumbed down the offense. Not saying that Dak Prescott's a bad quarterback. I think he's a very good quarterback. Just against his secondary, you don't want to play any games. You saw what Josh Allen did last week. He threw 3 interceptions. Now, if Dak Prescott goes out and does that, the Cowboys will be in trouble. But I think Dak Prescott's going to come out, manage the game well, do some things he did his rookie season, run the football with Tony Pollard. I have them winning this game 24-10. So let me know in the comment section below, who do you have winning this game? The Dallas Cowboys or the New York Jets? If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the like button. Most importantly, each and every last one, guys, stay safe, stay positive. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Peace.